Most people will never understand the pain that comes with finding out that the very people who raised you, your grandmother, your aunt, the people who were closest to you in life, you literally grew up in front of them, are the witches who are putting witchcraft over your life to block every part of your life so that you can go back home, be initiated, and worship at their shrine, for you to continue the covenant that they made at an evil altar. Story time. I literally just come out of a deliverance session with a young lady, 23 years old, who's trying, like every other young person, to craft or to find a way for themselves in this world. And she booked the session because she was feeling a burning sensation around her wedding ring finger. And her dreams, she kept dreaming of being back home, back in high school, back in primary school, which indicates stagnation. When we went through deliverance a few minutes ago, her grandmother and her aunt manifested, saying, who does she think she is? She has to come back home so that she can go and work with them. Now, in the world of witchcraft, working with witches means you have to come, learn what they do at that shrine, and you have to continue, which she will be the third generation, to pick up that totem and curse people, running at night, placing curses, causing deaths, doing Satan's work, doing the craft of witches. And because of this, she was given to an altar when she was a young child. They claim ownership over her. They said, she grew up in front of us. She belongs to us. We will not let her go. That mentality, that culture of witchcraft hidden as traditional rituals and ancestral worship. And here this young lady was saying, things I try in life don't work out. Relationships don't work out. Things are not okay. There is stagnation in my life. Only to find out that the stagnation is coming from the very people who raised you. The very people who should want you to go far in life. The very people who should want you to prosper and succeed because they will benefit from your prosperity. Instead, those people who you thought had your best interest at heart, they spend their nights, their evenings from 12 midnight to 3 a.m. calling your name at their evil altars and giving their snakes to you as a spirit husband, for the snake, the demon they worship at their altar, to feed off of you, to block your life, to cause stagnation and delay, to close doors of opportunity and to block blessings. That is a pain that once you find that out, like this 23-year-old young lady, she sat in tears. That is a pain that cuts so deep because it is absolute betrayal. And I see it often in deliverance. I see it often. I said to her, I'm praying that she will get to a place now that she knows the truth, now that the truth has been revealed. I said to her, I pray she will get to a place where she forgives them. She doesn't have to keep contact. She doesn't have to go back home because obviously they are waiting and wanting for her to come back. So obviously, if she plans to go home, they will have plans to keep her and bind her at home. I said to her, she needs to get to a place where she forgives them and she prays for them because those very people are under demonic deception. But the Lord doesn't allow us to carry hatred and anger on our hearts. So yes, we go through the stages of grief. And I'm sure many people have found this out. If you are somebody that has learned that the very people that you love and trusted are the very people that is working behind the scenes in the spiritual realm to destroy your life. Please get to a place where you forgive them, you let them out of your heart, and you pray for them to come out of that deception. This world is spiritual. And we have to be careful who we let into our lives. Although in this case she had no choice, it was literally the two women who raised her. But if you keep dreaming, and the Lord is showing you something is not right, stop ignoring those dreams. Because this young lady, she got deliverance at 23. 23, she's new to this life. Many people only receive this breakthrough and revelation at 53, at 63. Then they have missed so many opportunities, blessings, so much growth and success, the favor of the Lord. They miss, because like this granny and auntie said, we have her things at our altar. When they speak about things, they're referring to your favor, your destiny, your marriage, your womb. That's what they bind, so that you do not move in life, so that anything you should fail out there and come back home, so that they can take you and make you work at the altars where they dedicated you. Wake up, family. Be aware. Be awake. Ask the Holy Spirit in prayer. Holy Spirit, show me where this thing is coming from, and go through curse breaking and deliverance. God bless.